Well, severe weather is causing problems from coast to coast this weekend. In the west, heavy rain could bring devastating floods and mudslides. From the deep south to the northeast, snow, ice, and rain are making it tough to get around. We have a team of correspondents out in the elements, beginning with Mark Strassmann in Atlanta.
Snow, sleet, and freezing rain swept the south overnight. In parts of Virginia and North Carolina, up to a foot of snow is forecast. The storm caused widespread disruptions, including thousands of power outages and canceled flights. In Raleigh, the weekend inauguration celebration for Governor Roy Cooper had to be postponed. Even in places that saw little snow, a bitter cold dug in. Ice glazed over roads, which caused hundreds of car accidents. And in Memphis, this video showed just how slick the roads really were. Many bridges and overpasses were especially treacherous. Here in Metro Atlanta, we've seen a number of traffic accidents. Since midnight, officials report more than 200 weather-related incidents involving motorists and one fatality. A college student killed when his SUV hit a patch of ice and crashed into a tree.
I'm Kenneth Craig in New York. Parts of the Northeast are getting buried. In Connecticut, a stretch of Interstate 91 turned into a mangled mess of 18-wheelers, cars, and trucks that spun out of control and piled up. Farther north, a blizzard howled across Cape Cod as the system barreled up the East Coast from the mid-Atlantic to New Jersey and into eastern New England. Crews faced frigid temperatures as they worked to get ahead of the fast-falling snow.
At the height of the storm here in New York City, about an inch of snow was coming down per hour. On Long Island, as much as a foot of snow could fall.
I'm Carter Evans in Northern California, where crews near Lake Tahoe are scrambling to clear the 4 feet of snow that already fell this week. Later tonight, they're expecting a so-called atmospheric river from the Pacific to deliver a deluge of warm rain.
8 inches of rain in 36 hours on top of this snowpack. It could all melt at once. We could have tsunamis up here.
Along the coastal mountains in Santa Cruz, homeowners are sandbagging ahead of the expected floods and mudslides. Forecasters are calling for up to 1 foot of rain to fall here.
In just a couple of hours, the water here could be 10 feet over my head. The concern is that this river won't be able to handle all the snowmelt in addition to the massive rainfall. And Rena, that could put homes like this one in jeopardy.
Mark Strassmann, Kenneth Craig, and Carter Evans. Thank you. Meteorologist Molly Rosenblatt is tracking the storms at WCCO in Minneapolis. Molly.
Hi, Rena. Yes, all eyes on both coasts today. We've got this major winter storm that pounded the mid-Atlantic from the Carolinas all the way up through New England. So still dealing with a good bit of snowfall. Again, all the way up through Boston, some heavy snowfall down toward Norfolk. That low will continue to pull offshore, but we do still have numerous winter weather watches and advisories in effect through the rest of the evening as that snow continues. And then over on the west coast, deep tropical moisture pulling in that heavy rain that we saw through California, flooding. We're looking at possibly a foot or more of snow when all is said and done. For portions of the Sierras as well as the Rockies, so still dealing with this system as it continues to move on to the north and east. Still dealing with winter storm watches and warnings through the Pacific Northwest, Northern California, the Sierras, as well as the Rockies. So obviously a very dangerous and busy weekend of weather on both coasts. Back to you, Rena.
Molly Rosenblatt, thank you, Molly.